Time called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're up by 9. 1:35 left to play in the fourth. And so Jackson nails both of them. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Outside Ingram. To the inside. Here's Hayes. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That one on Morris. 1:20 left to play in the fourth. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, at 6'9" with good athleticism, dunking not a problem for Mr. Morris. Give him some space, and he makes you pay.
Outside Jones. For three, McCollum. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Pelicans.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
B.A., the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And looking at their record after this victory, this will be their 37th of the year. And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jonas Valanciunas.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
And here's Ingram from the arc. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And McCollum isn't afraid of contact, especially when he's being aggressive and looking to score.
The free throw drops for McCollum. Second free throw, no good.
Chin up, down is easy. And I feel this good. Said you're not down with me. All the days without you.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. The Knicks here to defend home court, playing host to the Western Conference. This is their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves. A year ago, they each gained a victory at home, but couldn't secure a win on the road.
And it was a matchup you thought they would have cruised through, but they actually dropped the game in this series last year.
You know, it was 1-1 split from two teams on the opposite side of the standings. You know, as we've said many times, anything can happen when you play out of conference.
And one thing that separates Randall from other guys, his size, that spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
Now, here is Russell. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. He's it up and in off the pretty assist.
Towns doing a nice job with the smart play there, getting the ball to a ready shooter instead of trying to force it himself.
You got to have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randall got a lot of both.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. Their emphasis will be focusing on slowing down Julius Randle in the paint. Coach said he's always been a great finisher, and we have to respect that. So we can't let him get comfortable down there. It's a big task when Randle gets himself going. Guys?
Thank you, David. Two free. Coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal.
And given Robinson's upside coming out of college, it was a little bit of a surprise that he fell to the second round.
And he's more of a classic big. It won't stretch the floor. You're not going to run the offense through him. But, boy, you can't teach size and athleticism. And that's what he brings to the party.
Another shot. Here's Towns. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Towns has excellent size and really long arms, and he uses both to wreak havoc on the offensive boards.
Rose with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. Pass to Beverly. Latrey. Randall grabs the board. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Knicks. They trail by one. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game. Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Down low. Here's Barrett. That one doesn't go. And Minnesota now the other way. Come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
To the inside.
2 minutes.
Okogie for three. It's rebounded by New York.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Russell feeling it out a bit. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the regular season, Clark, approaching its conclusion. Some have suggested pushing back the regular season permanently.
Well, we'll see if it gets traction. You know, the thought is that it's better to compete with baseball as an NBA league than for viewers during the football season.
And the basket by Okogie.
3-point goal.
Boy, because of his athleticism, when Josh Okogie is knocking down the three-point shot, he is really uber dangerous. If you allow him to get that close, he deserves to get scored on.
11.
To the middle. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Walker. New York moving it around. Off target with his three. Timberwolves leading by 6. Russell with a wide open. Open look. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pass to Noel. On the wing quickly. Here's Walker. Reed with the block. Beasley inside. There's a screen. And here is McDaniel. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Pass to Toppin. Right side to Walker. Fires from deep. Again, the miss by Walker.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Here he goes. Reed. And it's Noel with the rebound. And so it's Minnesota holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We've got more in store for you right after this.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on again.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Timberwolves here, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's working. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. 11-point game.
Well, there's nothing like being unselfish as a player, and Noel was outstanding in that regard. Reading the entire floor and finding his guys for high percentage shots.
Towns, the screen. Over quickly. And the rejection by Noel. Inside. And slam dunk by Noel.
Simply got to love the way Noel finishes his dunks. I mean, so strong around the cup.
Wasted no time on that one.
Anthony Edwards.
Edwards got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And it's blocked. And he gets it back. To the paint. Out to Russell. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Reddish. Here's Toppin. That shot off. Great D that time from Edwards. To the inside. It's Edwards on the wing. Plays it up and banks it in.
Anthony Towns.
Towns has got the lead up to 11 now for Minnesota.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
And Anthony Edwards, the top pick of 2020. Not the most polished player early on, but his ceiling is through the roof.
Cam Reddish.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. So many top picks come in ready to play, Greg. Edwards are part of a class that needed more time, though.
Yeah, the talent is clearly there. And don't forget the pandemic cutting the college careers of many of the 2020 draftees short. Edwards, though, has all the tools to be an incredible wing player. The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
This one for three. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Timberwolves turnout call. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get fouled for your Knicks City Dancer.
.149 left to play here in the half. Beverly wide open. No good on the three. Stolen by Beverly. They get it again to the right side. Down low. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Reed. Buries the long-range jumper. Reed got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Robinson, and the dunk by Robinson.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
59 seconds left in the first half. Here's Okogie. Fires at the elbow. And there it is for him. Okogie's got 5 points so far.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
New York ball.
34 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Walker, and rejection by McDaniels. Now Reed. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
Here's Randall. Here's Robinson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And I don't think there's any question about it, guys. He's got to bring that percentage up. I mean, those are the kind of free throw numbers that will get you in a coach's doghouse and get your teammates a little mad at you.
There's 14 seconds left in the second quarter. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Russell with it. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Russell left side. From deep. The shot, no good. So New York will take it the other way. Fournier in the corner. Back to Randall. To the middle. And the dunk by Robinson.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Pass to Russell. Inside. And that one's good. Towns.
Anthony Towns.
And it's 6 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
His first personal. First team foul.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 13. Rose attacking. The shot's good from Fournier.
Quite honestly, Fournier just has a good basketball IQ, a high basketball IQ. Knowing even before he gets the pass that he's got time and space to shoot.
Back to Robinson. Outside for Randall. Pass to Rose. Rose back up. And the rejection by Towns.
Aggressive defense from Towns there, staying all over the shot and getting a clean block.
Vanderbilt. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Vanderbilt's got 6 points. And something this team wants from Russell, his ability, Clark, to close games out on offense.
Yeah, and that's something you grow into, Kevin. I mean, and Russell is starting to develop that part of his game, but to create on his own, he knows how to do that now. It comes down to learning on the job as to when to do that and when not to.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Knicks trail by 12. Fournier in the corner. New York moving it around. Pass to Barrett. Back to Robinson. That shot, no good. And Minnesota now the other way. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Towns. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal.
Julius Randle picks one up.
And Towns, not known for his rim protection, but he's improved in that area recently, challenging and changing more shots.
And with Towns, Greg, you knew he had the potential for rim defense, and it became a focus for him.
Yeah, and a lot of defense is putting in the effort. Credit Towns for improving in that area, and we'll see if he can take another step defensively.
into the paint. It's good from inside.
Anthony Towns.
Towns has got 6 here in this quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team. The defense there got away with a major lapse.
To the inside. And Towns throws it down.
Anthony Towns.
You know, Karl Anthony Towns can put up an easy, low-stress 30 or 40 points. And when he gets rolling, he's a joy to watch.
Out to the right wing. Toppin, no one around him. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Toppin's got his first points of the game. And Kemba Walker.
If I was wrong, let me be. I feel like a ghost right now. Finally, walk all night long.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
That was a stirring performance of our national anthem. With that concluded, we'll be right back in just a moment.
They gon' know me as legendary. When he stands, I ain't need no commentary.
Allie,
With the Greek Freak, the Bucks have one of the game's most devastating scores. But
well, certainly makes them harder to stop, Allie. Thanks for that. Here are the 5 for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Bucks, the foundation of this team, Middleton and Giannis, the 3 and the 4. Grayson Allen is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Portis in at the 5. Paul into the lane. And both of these teams accustomed to winning the battle of the boards. Grant, when you think of ferocious rebounders from your era, who comes to mind?
Oh, wow. I think of Dennis Rodman, Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard, 3 of the best all-time rebounders.
Here's Ayton. Banked it in off the glass.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Violation. Phoenix ball.
Paul, the open look. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Paul's gotten his second bucket of the game.
He is a master craftsman when he gets inside and carves out space at the mid-range. CP3 with another deuce.
Suns ball.
Here's Booker. The shot no good. And Milwaukee the other way now. About a minute into this first quarter. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
Drops in the three. Ball's got 7 points in the game.
And CP3 is so good at choosing when he unleashes his three-point arsenal.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
And that's his second turnover already this quarter. He really needs to tighten it up.
Now off the inbound. Offensive rebound. 2 points. That one goes.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Unable to get the ball in bounds.